Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and an appeals court, a three-judge panel, has made a massive decision, and it regards former President Donald Trump. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Up until today, the law of the land, pretty much, and the precedent that has been set. We hear so much about precedent from Democrats. The precedent of the law of the land has pretty much been that presidents have immunity from civil lawsuits. Well, a three-judge panel today has changed that. They changed that because former President Donald Trump is so special that, yes, lawsuits can proceed against him from things he did during his time in office. As CNN reported on it as breaking news, and they explained it in pretty good detail. Let's take a look.
All right, we have more breaking news. We just got word of an appeals court decision regarding Donald Trump that has huge precedent-setting implications for both Trump and the presidency overall. The court ruled that Trump does not have presidential immunity from lawsuits concerning January 6th. CNN crime and justice reporter, senior crime and justice reporter Caitlin Polance is with us, as well as CNN senior legal analyst Ellie Honig. Caitlin, first, tell us about the case here.
This case, we've been waiting for this decision for a year, and it has an impact on every lawsuit that people have brought to sue Donald Trump, to hold him accountable for what happened on January 6th, the riots at the Capitol building. Capitol police officers had sued Democratic members of Congress, and Donald Trump had said in court, everything that I did while I was president should be immune. You can't sue me over that. That was his argument, and an appeals court, the federal appeals court in Washington, D.C., said today, no, that is not the case. These lawsuits against Donald Trump can go forward. I want to read some of the things that the court wrote. They wrote that the president does not spend every minute of every day exercising official responsibilities. And when he acts outside the functions of his office, he does not continue to enjoy immunity. So they're drawing a line saying that there are things that you can do while you're president that can be held accountable in court. That is a major decision, a major evolution of what the law is. The other thing that this three-judge panel in the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals is writing is that they are saying that there are campaign actions and there are presidency actions. And what the president does while he is campaigning for re-election, including that rally on January 6th, that can be considered a campaign action, and that is something that you can move forward with lawsuits against. There are things that a president does as president that you can't sue over, that he does enjoy immunity over, but not in this situation. Now, Donald Trump is still going to be able to contest the facts of this case and whether these people are able to get some sort of compensation or win in this case. But at this stage, this is a very consequential ruling. It affects not just these lawsuits, but we finally have an appeals court weighing in on the parameters of the presidency and where a president is protected and where he is not under the law. Very well could be something that the same appeals court is asked to look at in the coming weeks related to Donald Trump's criminal case. And of course, this is the sort of decision that is very likely to go to the Supreme Court as well if Donald Trump wants to take it there.
Caitlin, stay with us for just a second. I want to go to Ellie Honig now. Caitlin just laid out why this is so significant. There is this thing that we have here in America. No one is above the law. A lot of people think of that in the criminal sense. But this court, and correct me if I'm wrong, is saying this is also applicable in the civil sense with civil lawsuits, and the president cannot get away with, can be sued by anyone if it's not a part of his capacity as president. Is that how you read this, Ellie?
Even CNN admits this is pretty much a change in the law. A change in the law. Just to get Donald Trump. It's insane. It is insane. But this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. They are... First of all, a court can't change the law. And I think this will be appealed to the Supreme Court. Because it has to be. It has to be. Donald Trump's not going to get a fair shake in D.C., not in an appeals court, not in a regular court, not in any court. It's not going to happen, in my opinion. I just don't believe it. I want to know what you guys think about this, so please let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.